So this is for the Chinese Minneapolis, Minnesota Twin Cities Metro National Weather Service Office. Check out the storms. So right now, Benton, Candy Morrison, Stearns, Todd, Kennebec, Willax, Chipwood, Douglas, Wickley, Perry, Pope, Stephen Swift, Yama, Snurrian, all the severe thunderstorm watch. This 1 a.m. Then they added Brown, Nicolette, and Redwood. And then also had Blue Earth with Sewer Race, Steel, Secret, and Negative. Also from the southeast. To 1 a.m. Tuesday. And then we have severe thunderstorm and special weather statements. We'll talk about them. Let's first talk about the severe, Let's talk about the special weather statements. Severe thunderstorms. We have Stephen and stuff from 7:23 to 8. They're moving 60-mile-an-hour winds. They're reporting along 60-mile-an-hour winds at Orangeville Airport. And then in Orangeville and 60-mile gusts and small hail was reported. Okay. And then we have some special weather statements we did. 7:13 to 8, 7:45. For East Central Stevens and Central Pope Counties for 40-mile gusts and coastal hail. There's one for Northern Canada, Southern Does, Eastern Pope, Northeastern of Southern Todd, and Western Stearns. 7:13 and 8:15 for 50-mile gusts and penny size hail. There's one from 8:09 to 9. 8:09 to 8:30 for Lucky Prairie, Meeker, Chippewa, Kenny, Swift, Renville, and Yomas for 50-mile gusts and penny size hail. And there's one from 8:10 to 8:45 for Meeker, Kenny, Benton, Stearns, 50-mile gusts, half-inch hail. There's one from 8:28 to 9 for Meeker, Redwood, Kenny, Renville, Yomas for 55 miles an hour and half-inch hail. With airport weather station reported and 51-mile wind gusts reported. Airport, and that's where they put weather station monitoring at airports usually. And then for Meeker, Benton, Sherburne, Stearns, and Wright from 8:42 to 9:15 for 50 miles an hour and pieces hail. And then okay, 9. Okay. Then you had one for Brown, Meeker, McLeod, Nicolette, Sibley, Redwood, Wright, and Yomas for 50 mile wind gusts and southeast at 40 miles an hour. And from 9:06 to 9:30, and that was for the Twin Cities Metro. The Herd Twin Cities Metro. Hennepin, Meeker, McLeod, Carver, Washington, Asani, Anoka, Chisago, Sherburne, and Wright. That's for 55 mile wind gusts and pieces so and smooth south at 40 miles an hour. And then now we have one for McLeod. We had one for McLeod, Sibley, Wright, Carver, and Hennepin who's moving towards the Twin Cities Metro. So that was for moving east at 40 miles an hour. For 60 mile wind gusts, small hail, and it was airport weather station reported. Not the MSP airport reported yet. And then there was one for 10:30 for South Central Wright, Southeastern Oka, Eastern Carver County, Dakota County, Hennepin County, Ramsey County, Scott County, Washington County. And the 9:39 p.m. Sears thunderstorm located along the line from near over Maple Plain, along the line from 18 miles northeast of St. Paul, 17 miles southeast of Buffalo, moving south at 40 miles for 60 mile wind gusts and small hail. It's rare indicated and use spec. Damage roofs, sign and trees. Location packed include Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Brooklyn Park, Plymouth, England, Woodbury, Maple Grove, Moon Rapids, Eden Prairie, Burnside, Blaine, Edgewood, Minnetonka, Appleby, Edina, St. Louis Park, Maplewood, Shakopee, and Richfield. Okay. And now let's do a special weather statement. Okay, now we have an update at 10:02 for the storm in the Twin Cities, as it was canceled for South Central Wright County. And storms in effect for Anoka, Carver, Dakota, North Hennepin, West Hennepin, Central Hennepin, East Hennepin, but basically Anoka, Carver, Dakota, all of Hennepin, Ramsey, Scott, and Washington. And they were located along the line from near North Hudson, near Chaska, along the line from 11 miles northwest of River Falls and 18 miles southwest of Minneapolis. Moving south about 40 miles. So they're starting to move into Wisconsin, west central Wisconsin. Very slowly moving into west central Wisconsin. For 40-mile-an-hour winds moving south, and there's 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and small hail. Radar indicating we got Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Brooklyn Park, Plymouth, Eagan, Woodbury, Maple Grove, Coon Rapids, Eden Prairie, Burnsville, Blaine, Lakeville, Minnetonka, Applewhite, Edina, St. Louis Park, Maplewood, Shakopee, and Richmond. Anyone outdoors should move to a shelter inside a well-built structure and stay from windows. These storms are capable of producing widespread damage and wind. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms, leading to flash flooding. You gotta drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. It's considerable tornado damage. There's not a lot of hail. It's under an inch in hail, but it's heavy rain. And then there's the severe thunderstorm. We had one for Scott, these sewer race ponies. And it has been updated to a special weather from a severe weather statement. There was one for 9:59, and it remains in effect for southwestern Scott, northeastern Sewer, northwestern Squeeze. 9:59 p.m. It was located 8 miles south of the Belle Plaine, 26 miles northwest of Riverboat. We set 35 miles an hour for 70-mile wind gusts and small hail, and expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to homes, roofs, and outbuildings. In Northfield, New Prague, Belle Plaine, Jordan, Lonsdale, Montgomery, Webster, Dundas, Bridgewater, Heidelberg, Vestal, Minnesota Valley State Recreation Area, Minnesota Valley State Rec Area, which is the Minnesota Valley State Recreation Area, and St. Thomas. Let me see, is it either City St. Thomas or is it St. Thomas School? St. Thomas campus. It's not the St. Thomas campus. No, but I don't believe so, but it could be. And then anyone outdoors should move to a shelter instead of a well-built structure. Stay from windows. This storm is capable of producing widespread damage. Torrential rainfall is also occurring. We need a flash flood. Let your vehicles flooded roads. But then again, quick rains or fast rains, like intricate going down like quick. And we have Blue Earth, Eastern Rice, Steel, Northeastern Blue Earth, Southeastern Eastern, Southwestern Rice, Western Steel, and Rosika until 10:03 p.m. A serious thunderstorm is located near Cleveland, 14 miles southwest northeast of Mankato. East at 45 miles an hour for city gusts and small hail. And the impact is expecting on roofs, and trees. Location impacting Mankato, Waitana, Faribault, Wasika, East Center, Eagle Lake, Janesville, Waterville, Medford, Warsaw, Warsaw, Cleveland, Clinton Falls, Hope, Akani, Gibfeld, and Sakada Lake State Park. And seek shelter inside a well-built structure and stay from windows. This storm is capable of producing damaging winds. Tornadoes can develop quickly from serious thunderstorms. You get shelter immediately and you on the most part of a well-built structure. So we have some updates here. And we have urban small stream flooding with minor flooding for Anoka, or Hennepin, Dakota, Anoka, Watcher, Ramsey. For heavy rain with thunderstorms. For Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Brooklyn Park, Plymouth, Eagan, Woodbury, Maple Grove, Coon Rapids, Eden Prairie, Burnsville, and Blaine. And we have Hennepin rain. Okay, so the special weather statements have all expired. There are 3 serious thunderstorm warnings right now. 3 of them. There's a new one for northeastern for parts of Blue Earth, the Sewer, Rice, Steel, and Wasika. And there are also parts with severe weather statements. There's one for part of Dakota, Scott, the Sewer, and Rice. And then there's the main one for till 10:45. And there's another one till 10:45 as well that I mentioned earlier. And then the one I mentioned. And then there's one for 10:30 p.m. for all of Anoka, Carver, Dakota, all of Hennepin, pretty much all of Hennepin County, then Ramsey, Scott, all of Ramsey, Scott, Washington. So pretty much all of Anoka, Carver, Dakota, Hennepin, Ramsey, Scott, Washington. So the main Twin Cities metro. Obviously, you have like the urban effect. A lot of people are moving out and about into like smaller towns, or like bigger towns, and there's, because they're like, like, 20 years ago, people that, like 20, 30 years ago, people didn't drive as much for work. It wasn't as big. Now it's bigger yet. So that is it for the severe weather for my counties. For not my county, but my National Weather Service area. So it's bad though. It's bad, especially with the 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and small hail. It's moving south at 40 miles an hour. And moving east at 35% miles an small hail. What's the last rooster? It's moving east at 45 miles an hour. For 60 miles small hail. So we're all getting big storms.